Welcome to a friendly tour through the brain, behavior, and a few genetic codes that shape how we think, feel, and heal. Let's start with two big ideas you might already know: cognitive behavioral therapy and dialectical behavioral therapy. They're like training programs for our minds, helping us spot maladaptive thoughts and behaviors and practice healthier patterns. It's all about emotion regulation, distress tolerance, and interpersonal effectiveness. Skills you can put in your everyday toolbox. Behind these skills, a network of neural circuits that quickly hum in the background. We're talking about the prefrontal cortex, executive center that plans, weighs options, and steers behavior. The dorsolateral prefrontal cortex and ventrolateral prefrontal cortex are part of this control room, working to shape our responses. As for the limbic system, including the amygdala and hippocampus, track memory and emotion. The amygdala can show heightened reactivity to threat, while the anterior cingulate cortex and insula help us sense and regulate internal stress, interoceptive awareness. When things don't go well, the story often needs a trace of biomarkers and brain chemistry. Reward circuitry dysfunction and neuroplasticity, brain's ability to reorganize itself, play big roles. Brain-derived neurotraffic factor, or BDNF, can reflect how well neurons grow and connect, especially when we practice new skills and experiences. Cytokines and glucocorticoids receptors and another layer, linking stress and the immune system to how we feel and cope. Cortical levels and even the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis can shift with stress, shaping both mood and response patterns. Interwoven with this biology is epigenetics, the idea that experiences, especially early ones, can tune our gene expression without changing the DNA sequence. Transgenerational epigenetic markers remind us that some of these changes can travel across generations. Gene methylation, methyl C, methyl maintenance transferases, and chromatin structures all help explain how environmental enrichment or adverse experiences nudge neural templates and neuroendocrine templates. Sometimes we see hypermethylation of glucocorticoid receptors or other shifts that alter modulation and threat processing. Let's move back to the practical side. In therapy, we're asking for clear interoceptive signals, better emotion regulation, and stronger social effectiveness. We lean on the brain's plasticity and capacity to form new connections through practice, exposure, and supportive relationships. We acknowledge the role of neuroendocrine and neurotransmitter systems, and we never overlook the power of compassionate, well skill-built approach, the therapeutic dyad in nurturing durable change. So when you hear about environment, experience, and biology working together, remember the big picture. Maladaptive cognitive processing can be reshaped through cognitive behavioral therapy and dialectical behavioral therapy and the steady cultivation of healthier responses. The brain circuits, the hormones, the neurochemistry, the epigenetic marks, all these play a part in the Diamond story. So to lead to life free from distress, to resilience, from reactivity to regulation, and from vulnerability to vitality.